Hi, I created this video to show you as a student how can you use TuberEdu to attend your online classes. First step is registering as a student. Go to tuberedu.com, click on Start Learning with TuberEdu. And then there is a form here. You have to fill it, your first name, last name, email address, password, street address. You can just put the postal code of your school. You can choose the high school and then type your high school's name. For course number, just put at least one of your course number, like math 30-1. I'm not robot. Don't worry about referral code, leave it blank, and then submit. When you submit, you will receive an email from tuvia@tuberedu.com in your private email, where the one you entered here. And you go and open that email and click on the word here to confirm your registration. If you didn't receive the email for about 10 minutes, check your spam folder. After you registered, you can log in as a student. When you log in as a student, you directly go to dashboard. Click on group session, and you will see all the pre-scheduled session here with your teachers or tutor. The one which is running right now will have a flashing red button. Click on that. They ask you something about payment. If you are entering the school, don't worry about payment because everything has been set at 0. Click on microphone. Test your microphone, your audio. You can hear it, yes. And you will see your teacher or tutor is there. Hi, Ed.
Hello.
Click on share webcam to turn on your webcam. So as you see, there are 3 windows in front of you. You can always close some of these windows or keep all 3 open. For example, the very left window is the list of the attendees, your teacher, and yourself and the other students. The middle one is the public chat window where you can chat. If in case your audio is not working, you cannot hear your teacher, or teacher cannot hear you, you can always text here to start. If in case your device audio is not working, you can always use your phone to call your teacher, put it on a speaker and put it on the side. The right window, the black window, is the one which has the webcams and the whiteboard open. If you want to maximize the black window, you can click on this person icon on top left of the black window. And if you want to bring the other windows back, click on that person icon again. The list of attendees come back. If you click on public chat, the chat window will come back again. So you can close them like this, open it one by one like this. If you don't expect any text from anybody in the session, you can just close that and make this bigger. If you don't need the whiteboard, your teacher is not sharing any document with you, or they are not writing on the whiteboard, you can always minimize the whiteboard by clicking on hide presentation, the minus sign on top right corner of the whiteboard, and then you will have only the webcams. If you want to bring whiteboard back, you can do this. Okay. As you see here, you don't have any annotation available for you to be able to write on the screen, and you cannot make this screen smaller or bigger. What you can do only is full screen the whiteboard. If you click on bottom right corner of the whiteboard, it says make presentation full screen. Then you will have the presentation full screen. To go back, you can always click escape. Remember, these settings is only for you. You are just changing the way you see this presentation. Other students and tutor, they will have their own settings, so you are not affecting their view. This is just make you comfortable how you want to use this interface. So mostly the way teacher teaches you, they teach you and you have your pen and paper in front of you and take a note. Sometimes teachers take a screenshot from all the pages and send it to you. All the sessions are recorded. If you need to get the recording later, you can always send the message to your teacher. Your teacher has annotations, so they can write here, they can upload a file for you, but they can give you the permission to do that as well. Ed, can you please give me the permission, make me presenter? So if you want to do something, you can always ask your teacher to make you presenter. When teacher makes you presenter, then annotation comes back. And you see on the bottom, you can go back and forth between the slides. You can make the whiteboard fit the screen. You can use pen or any writing tool here to write. You can even type in the white screen. You can delete one by one, or you can delete the whole thing at once. And in the bottom right, if you click on the one which says turn multi-user whiteboard on, if you click on that, everybody, including your teacher, can write on this at the same time. Ed, can you please start writing with me? You see that you will see the cursor is moving. Your teacher probably has a pen and tablet to be able to write on the screen, or they have another writing tool, but you don't need those stuff because the teacher is the one who is writing on the board. Unless they require you, you can buy one to be able to write easier. You can also share a screen. Sometimes you want to share a screen with your teacher or with other students. Click on share your screen and click on the screen you want to share, and then click on share. And then you're going to share your screen with everyone else. To go back, click on stop sharing your screen. Sometimes you want to share a YouTube video with your classmates and your teacher. If you click on action and share an external video, you can type the URL, copy paste the URL here, and then share the video. Everybody will watch it with you. And also you can upload some document here. For example, you can go to upload presentation. And for example, you have an assignment you are working on and you want to open here. You can always open, for example, there is assignment here. You want to open it here, and then most of the time you will send this document to your teacher in advance or your tutor. They will open it here and they will work on it. But if in case they don't have it and they want you to open it, that's how you open the presentation here. So you are presenter now, and your teacher can always take the presenter back. Can you take the presenter back, Ed?
Yeah.
So if they take it back, then they have all the controls on this. So it's very simple. You take your own note. If you need take screenshots from the page, you can always ask your teacher to make a screenshot for you or ask them to wait. You take a picture with your camera. If you want you want to see the recordings later, you can ask your teacher. They can send you the recording. Okay, thank you very much, Ed. I think that's about it. I want to log out here and I want to show you something else. Ed, I want to show ask question option as well. So please close this window and wait for me when I ask the question.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You are currently the only person in this.
So another thing I wanted to show you that when you go to group session, if the session is not running now, you will not see that red flashing button. You can click on the green one to see all the information about the session, about the time, how they are repeating. If there is any charge, you can see the charge. The best is you always go and register for students in advance. You can click on register now. And then you see, for example, this session is repeating every week. If you want to register, you can always click on the weeks you want to attend and register. If this is a paid session, they ask you to pay for it. If not, it's just zero. But if in case you don't want to, your plan changed, you don't want to attend, you can always go back and unjoin. So just uncheck the boxes and update. The reason we recommend that because some of the classes they have a limitation for number of students attending. For example, here there is no limitation is 1 to 30 students. Sometimes there is a limitation of 5 students. So you want to register and make sure your seat is available. And if you change your mind, it's better to unjoin because then you'll open the room for other students to join. You can always send a document in advance for your teacher. Do you remember I said it's better to send your question in advance? How can you do that? You go to the session. So basically group session, find the session you want to attend. And then there is a send message. Click on send message. And then you can always attach the document you want, type for your teacher and send the message. When you receive a message from your teacher, you will get a notification in your email and you will see a red circle here which tells you you have a message. You can click on that and see the message, or you can always go back and go to message center and you will see all your messages listed there. Another feature I want to show you, you probably are not using it in your school for now, but this feature helps you to connect to your teacher one-on-one, and the teacher doesn't need to create a session for that. You, for example, tell your teacher you have a question. For example, at 2 p.m. you want to go and ask your question very quickly. So click on Ask Question and type something. If your teacher knows about your question already, just type hello, and then you can choose as soon as possible or sometime later. Select the category, it's very important, for example, high school subject. The rest are not very important, you can choose or just leave it blank. You can always attach a file and then submit it. When you submit, it asks you to pay again. If it's free, just click on continue. If you already have money in your account, just click on continue and wait for your teacher. If your teacher knows about this question, they are already waiting for you, so they can. Yeah, you see this teacher can already accepted your question. So you click on open chat window with Mahim. So you can start chatting with your teacher. When this is the paid session, this feature is very important because this window, when you are chatting with your teacher or tutor, you are not getting charged for that. But as soon as you enter the classroom, you start getting charged. And then you have to click on open virtual classroom. You are the one who initiates this session because if it's a paid session, you are getting charged. So you decide when to start, and then tells you how much time do you have. Again, same thing. Click on microphone,
The only
yes,
person in this
and then
conference.
you can turn on your webcam and start getting tutor. And the timer here tells you how much time this session has passed. And if it's this charging session, they will charge you per minute. You can always close again. When you close a session, a one-on-one session, they will ask you about rating your teacher or tutor. You can default as 5-star. You can give whatever you want, and you can give a comment about your teacher or about this platform. Okay, thank you very much. I think that's about it. You can always send me your questions if you need to communicate with me. If you have any question, you can send email in info@tuberedu.com or text or call me at 403-708-1235. You can always join our Facebook. We have our latest up-to-date information here in our Facebook page. You can always go there and join and follow this web page. I normally put basically copy paste the reviews we are getting for our tutors in this Facebook page. You can always see that, and you can always see the reviews for different teachers and tutors by going to search tutor and click on the reviews. You will see what other students have to say about this teacher or tutor. Thank you very much. Let me know if you have any question. Bye.